Patuloy pa rin pong umaalma ang taong bayan. Yes po, taong bayan na po. Kukonti na lang kasi ang hindi umaayon na mali ang ginawa ng 18 senador. Yung pong tatayong senator judges sa impeachment trial supposedly ni Vice President Sara Duterte. Dahil may mga nagsasabi na yung ginawa ng Senado sa pagbalik nila ng articles of impeachment sa House is tantamount to dismissing it. Although sinabi naman at nilinaw ni Chis Escudero na hindi daw ito dinidismiss at hindi pinapatay yung impeachment case. Pero bakit parang hindi mawala-wala yung bulungan na yun na rin ang ginawa ng Senado? Na pinatay na nila yung impeachment trial. At itong 18 senador na to, na silang tatayong mga huwes o judge sa impeachment trial, sila pa rin ang abogado ni VP Sara. Ayon po sa article na nabasa ko sa Pilipinas Today, bagamat malinaw naman sa konstitusyon na tatayong judges ang mga senador sa Senate Impeachment Court, pinuna ng legal expert na si Atty. Romy Macalintal ang aniyay mistulang pag-aabogado ng ilang miyembro ng upper chamber para kay impeached Vice President Sara Duterte. Ayon kay Macalintal, hindi na dapat pang pagdebatihan ng mga senator judges ang legalidad ng impeachment case laban sa Vice Presidente dahil si VP Sara mismo ang dapat mag-question noon sa impeachment court at hindi ang mga senador. Ayon kay Macalintal, wala silang kapangyarihan na tanungin pa ang House of Representatives kung itutuloy pa ba ang nasabing impeachment at walang violation ang Constitution. Kung yan ay gusto nilang malaman, hindi sila ang gagawa ng ganyan mga moves. Pabayaan nila si Vice President na sumagot. Sinabi rin ni Macalintal na ito ang unang pagkakataon na ibinalik ng impeachment court sa Kamara ang kaso ng isang impeached official na inilarawan niya bilang abandonment sa mga Pilipino na umaasang gagawin ng mga senador ang sinumpaan nilang tungkulin. Unprecedented yan eh. Hindi pa talaga nangyari yung bagay na ganyan. Ibinabalik ang nasabing impeachment case sa House of Representatives. Dagdag pa niya, para sa akin, yang ginawang yan ng majority ng mga senador ay pagpapakita nila na inabandonan nila ang ating mga kababayan. That is abandonment of the Filipino people, na ang mga taong bayan naghihintay na gagampanan nila ang ating mga tungkulin. Pero akala ba ng mga senador na to, yung mga judges na nga sila sa impeachment trial, sila pa rin ang abogado ni VP Sara? Yan po ay nagkaroon ng negative effect. Kung akala ng mga senator judges na to ay off the hook na sila, hindi po. Dahil lalo lang nilang pinag-init ang galit ng taong bayan. At ngayon nga, halos lahat na ng Pilipino gustong harapin ni VP Sara ang kanyang impeachment trial at makonvict. Yun na rin ang gusto nilang mangyari. Hindi lang basta harapin ang impeachment trial, kung hindi makonvict. Yan po ay ayon kay Yen Macabenta ng The Manila Times. At ang title ng kanyang article, Impeachment Blowback. Everyone now wants Sara tried or convicted. Ang pagkakaintindi ko dito sa blowback, parang bumalik, rumesback sa kanila, at ang masama pa nito, in a negative way. So yung ginawa ng 18 senador na ibinalik yung articles of impeachment sa House, para bang nakarma agad sila. Dahil dito nga sa sinabi ni Yen, everyone, as in everyone now, wants Sara tried or convicted. Kung nung una, ang gusto lang natin marinig ang magkabilang panig dito sa impeachment trial. Ngayon, marami na. Gusto nila hindi lang basta marinig, kundi ma-convict si Sara Duterte. Basahin ko po yung full article ni Yen Macabenta. The English word blowback was originally a technical term. It denoted the process whereby gases expand or travel in a direction opposite to the usual one, especially through escape of pressure or delayed combustion. Today, in popular usage, blowback, according to Collins Dictionary, means the unintended adverse results of a political action or situation. Yun na nga ba? So medyo tama yung aking pagkakaintindi dun sa blowback. Yung ginawa ng mga senador na ibalik yung articles of impeachment sa House. At ito ay nagkaroon ng unintended adverse results. Tuloy ko, in the nation today, the Senate strategy of delaying or obstructing the impeachment trial of Vice President Sara Duterte has produced a blowback that could force a reorganization of the Senate leadership. Naku, so nangangahanip dito si Chis Escudero. Sabi pa rito, the senator or senators who came up with the clever idea of bottling up the impeachment process in the tight congressional calendar and promoting the dismissal of the complaint were not so clever after all. They have only stirred up the nation's anger and disgust with the Senate. Everyone with an opinion now wants the Vice President to face trial. Worse, they probably will pressure the Senate to convict her outright. The agitation for an impeachment trial has intensified. Calls to start impeachment proceedings snowballed over the weekend, with academics, civil rights, and religious groups lambasting the Senate for not doing its constitutional duty. Opposition to a resolution circulated by Duterte ally Senator Ronald De La Rosa to dismiss the impeachment complaint was total. No one has endorsed the idea of dismissal. The Ateneo School of Government said in its statement, dispensing the case without the benefit of a trial is a dereliction of duty and a clear attempt to whitewash the accusations raised against a public official. We call on the Senate to fulfill its constitutional duty and to proceed with the impeachment trial, the school said, calling the impeachment process a sacred duty enshrined in the Constitution. It is the primary mechanism to ensure that our elected officials would remain faithful to their sworn duty to serve the public with dedication, commitment, and most importantly, integrity. We remind our senators that they are public servants and their mandate is based on the people's trust. We pray that they would remain true to what the Senate institution stands for, upholding the Constitution, promoting democratic values, and serving the national interest. The school added, convene the impeachment court now. De La Salle University surprisingly agreed with Ateneo for a change. It also condemned the delays in the impeachment proceedings. Sabi naman ng De La Salle, we remind our senators, both in the 19th and the incoming 20th Congress, of their constitutional duty to act as impartial stewards of justice, especially in matters involving the accountability of public officials. They are not mere spectators to political expedience. They are guardians of the Republic's integrity. The least they can do is to assure the Filipino people that the rule of law prevails, even when political pressures mount. We call on the Senate to allow the impeachment process to proceed with fairness, transparency, and due diligence, guided by truth and a deep sense of patriotic responsibility. To cut short this process is not only a disservice to justice, but also a betrayal of public trust. Ayon naman sa the Justice, Peace, and Integrity of Creation Commission of the Conference of Major Superiors in the Philippines, they condemned Senate President Francis Escudero and senators allied with VP Duterte, claiming that the Senate's deliberate delay in the impeachment trial of Vice President Duterte is obstructing the constitutional process for political purposes. When truth is delayed, justice is denied. Escudero has allowed the Senate, once a respected institution of statesmanship and public service, to be turned into a playground for partisanship. The CMSP, which represents the collective voice of religious superiors across Catholic congregations in the country, said it could no longer remain silent as the law is being manipulated and the truth distorted. The impeachment case against Vice President Duterte, filed earlier this year, involves serious allegations including misuse of public funds, unexplained wealth, conspiracy to commit murder, and betrayal of public trust. The House of Representatives transmitted the articles of impeachment to the Senate in early February, but the upper chamber has yet to act on them. Senator Escudero recently postponed the reading of the articles of impeachment originally set for June 2 to June 11, citing legislative priorities ahead of Congress's scheduled June 13 adjournment. The religious group criticized the delay as a tactic to derail accountability. The CMSP, JPIC, also directly addressed Duterte, calling on her to face the proceedings. Sabi nila, a true leader does not evade accountability. If you are innocent, prove it under the light of law and truth. There are many more statements and declarations bidding for space and time in the media. They practically use the same words and echo the same sentiment. If your alma mater has not joined the parade, your education is probably second-rate. The writing is on the wall. The message is clear. If, as Lincoln said, we cannot escape history, the Senate cannot escape its duty. There is no place for it to hide. Kung gusto nyong mabasa yung buong article, hanapin nyo po si Yen Makabenta sa The Manila Times. Alam nyo, napapansin ko, ito mga nakaraang araw, wala pa akong nababasang ni isang article na pumabor sa ginawa ng 18 senador headed by Chis Escudero, of course, na pagbalik ng articles of impeachment sa House at ipinagpipilitan pa ng Senate President na dapat sundin ng House ang ipinagagawa ng Senado dahil pagdating daw sa mga impeachment proceedings, hindi sila magkapantay. Kahit na alam natin na sila ay co-equal pagdating sa powers. Lahat ng nababasa ko, condemning itong ginawa ni Chis Escudero at ng mga senator judges natin. Sabi nga ni incoming Senator Ping Lacson, I cannot believe a judge presiding over a case being the one to move to dismiss it. Isn't it funny to hear a judge moving to dismiss a case he himself is trying? You are sitting as senator judge, but you already have prejudgment. You haven't seen the evidence yet, but you directly formed a judgment and moved to dismiss the case. So akala ba ng mga senador na to at ni Chis Escudero, they just can get away with it? Abangan po natin ang susunod na mangyayari. Hanggang dito na lang po muna tayo, hanggang sa susunod na mga issues. Maraming salamat po.